We live in an age where technology often feels like science fiction, but some inventions go beyond belief. From alarm clocks that only ring at 4 a.m. to robots that can smell, the world of innovation is filled with creations that seem too strange to be real. The first mechanical alarm clock wasn't as flexible as you'd think. It only rang at one specific time. Invented by Levi Hutchins in 1787, the clock was designed to wake him up at 4 a.m. every day for work. There was no option to change the time. It was permanently fixed. Hutchins had no intention of selling it. It was strictly for personal use. It wasn't until almost 100 years later that adjustable alarm clocks hit the market. Imagine needing a second clock just for weekends. This invention was brilliant, but far from customizable. In the 1980s, some microwaves didn't just heat food, they spoke to you. These early models used primitive voice chips to announce cooking times and remind users to remove their meals. The idea was to add a futuristic touch to kitchens. Though the voices often sounded robotic and awkward, some users found them more annoying than helpful, and the trend quickly faded. Still, they were a glimpse into voice interactive technology long before Alexa existed. Talking appliances weren't quite ready for prime time, but they paved the way for today's smart kitchens. Robots are now developing a sense of smell. Seriously, Japanese engineers created a machine with electronic sensors capable of detecting odors and chemical signatures in the air. It can identify spoiled food, monitor air quality, and even detect diseases by analyzing human breath. This innovation has huge implications for healthcare, safety, and environmental monitoring. While it's not the same as human smell, it mimics the process with surprising accuracy. The line between biology and machines is getting thinner by the day. The term computer bug wasn't just a metaphor. It began with an actual insect. In 1947, computer pioneer Grace Hopper and her team found a moth stuck inside a relay of the Harvard Mark II computer. The insect caused a malfunction, and the team recorded it in their logbook as the first actual case of a bug being found. From then on, glitches and errors in code were called bugs. It's a funny but true story from the dawn of computing. Who knew a moth would help define digital language forever? Mirrors today can do more than reflect your image. They can reflect your health. Smart mirrors use sensors and artificial intelligence to analyze skin conditions, hydration, and even heart rate. Some models connect to fitness apps and display daily health stats, weather, and reminders. They're being tested in hospitals and homes to promote daily wellness routines. Imagine brushing your teeth while your mirror tells you your blood pressure. It's a fusion of beauty, medicine, and data. Welcome to the era of intelligent reflection. It sounds ridiculous, but the entire internet has a measurable weight, about 50 grams. That's the rough mass of the electrons involved in transmitting data across the world's servers and networks. While the infrastructure, the cables, towers, and machines, is massive, the digital information itself is incredibly light. Physicists estimated this based on the energy needed to move electrons, store, and send data. So in theory, every tweet, email, and video weighs something. The web may be infinite, but it's still got mass. There's a USB drive out there that doesn't store files. It destroys devices. Known as USB kill, this stick releases a rapid series of electrical pulses the moment it's plugged in. These surges fry a computer's circuits, rendering it completely useless. Originally designed for security testing, it quickly gained notoriety for its destructive power. Plugging it into the wrong machine can cause irreversible damage in seconds. It's a reminder that not all tech is about creation. some are tools of cyber-sabotage. In Sweden, researchers discovered that plants can power your smartphone. Using photosynthesis, scientists developed a device that harvests electrons generated by plants and converts them into usable electricity. Small amounts of energy can be pulled from potted plants and used to charge low-power devices like phones. While it's still experimental, the idea of a living charger opens doors to sustainable tech. Someday, your houseplant might be your backup power source. Medical miracles are becoming real through 3D printing. Now including human organs, scientists have successfully printed structures like bladders, ears, and mini-hearts using bio-ink made from living cells. These organs are often used for research and testing, but the future could involve custom-printed transplants. The process builds tissue layer by layer, replicating the complexity of human anatomy. It could someday eliminate long transplant wait lists. We're now printing the very parts that keep us alive. What used to take months to build can now happen in a single day. In countries like the US, China, and the UAE, engineers have successfully 3D printed entire houses in under 24 hours using giant robotic arms and concrete-like materials. The printer layers the structure with incredible speed and precision. These homes are cheap, sustainable, and ideal for emergency shelters or low-income housing. Construction is becoming faster, safer, and more innovative. A home from a printer isn't just an idea, it's a reality being lived in. One research lab designed a mirror that could quietly monitor your health. Developed at MIT, this smart mirror uses radio waves to detect your breathing, heart rate, and movement, all without touching you. It could even monitor sleep patterns and alert doctors to irregularities. The technology was created for elderly care and home health tracking. The idea was to provide medical insights in the most passive, comfortable way possible. A simple glance in the mirror became a form of silent diagnosis. The technology behind Wi-Fi came from a failed astronomy experiment. In the 1990s, Australian scientist Dr. John O'Sullivan was trying to detect black holes using radio waves. While the experiment didn't work out, it led to the development of a method to clean up signal noise, paving the way for Wi-Fi. His accidental breakthrough became one of the most important communication tools ever invented. Today, billions rely on Wi-Fi every second, without knowing its cosmic origin. Sometimes, the best tech happens when science stumbles in the right direction. Imagine carrying an umbrella that lights up before it rains. Yes, it exists. A smart umbrella called Umbrella connects to your smartphone and alerts you when rain is coming. It flashes and vibrates if you forget it somewhere, or if a storm's approaching. Built with sensors, it tracks temperature, humidity, and air pressure in real time. It's both practical and futuristic, merging fashion with forecasting. Technology is making even our oldest tools smarter, starting with rain protection. Contact lenses aren't just for vision anymore. They can monitor your health. Tech giants have developed lenses that detect glucose in tears for diabetics. The lens sends real-time data to smartphones, offering a non-invasive way to manage blood sugar. Though still in development, the idea could revolutionize chronic illness care. Instead of needles, patients could simply blink to get their results. This innovation turns vision correction into a life-saving device. Cooking robots are no longer science fiction. They're real, and they're in kitchens. A company called Moly Robotics created a fully automated kitchen robot that prepares gourmet meals with robotic arms. It can chop, stir, and plate dishes, following digital recipes exactly. Users can select meals from an app and watch the robot work with chef-like precision. While still expensive, this tech hints at the future of home cooking. Your next chef might not be human. It might be coded to perfection.